I'm a football traditionalist. I really am. But I also recognize that a lot of young men for a lot of years should have been making money in college football and college basketball, and they weren't because the NC2A had these crazy rules. Everybody was making money except for them. In regards to this transfer portal and these guardrails, it's in its infancy stage. We're going to see it change and evolve because what's happening now isn't sustainable and really, it's going to be an issue. But in regards to the idea of these boys who just chasing that check, it's the American way. Everything, every great movie you've ever seen in business, every family entrepreneur movie, go get money, go make money. Okay, so they're doing a very American thing. We got to put some guardrails on how we moving around. And again, Ben wants to have the same rules for the coaches. I get that, but no. I mean, Marv, I don't want to have the same. I don't want to have the same rule for the coaches. I just want the coaches to have to abide by something because it's like this. You will see a coach wearing, a Tennessee shirt at a kid's house, and 2 weeks later he's at the same kid's house wearing a Florida shirt. And look, I am not mad at the coaches for getting that money. I'm not mad at them, right? I'm not mad at them. But do you really think these players think some of these coaches are better than them at what they do than what they do? Coach, some of these players that do, he ain't better than me or what it's illusion. I want every player to get as much as they can get, but some of these players you think it's 10,000 players in the portal getting money? No. All those players are not getting money.
Oh, I know all of them are.
And the bigger problem is you go to school to develop a marketable skill, right? I mean, and like you said, most of these guys are going to go pro in something else. So, and we know if you've never had money and all of a sudden you get a little bit of money, we know that money's going to go right back where it came from anyway, very soon, very quickly. So now what is the kid left with? What is he left with? He has no education. Okay, that's why these kids are trying to stay so long in school now, going, trying to get 6, 7, 8 years in college now, trying to get that little bitty check. At some point in time, you have to put your big boy drawers on and you have to go out there in the real world and you have to get yourself a real job, right? And you go to school to get yourself a marketable skill so that you can sell something to someone, you sell yourself to somebody. And give yourself and get paid for the skill that you develop while you're in college, whether it's in college or a trade school, or whatever. But you have to develop you go to school to develop, to acquire or develop a marketable skill. If they haven't developed any other skill other than playing football, what are we doing?